Here they are. Our cards are here and we're back together, baby. But like not just one set of cards.
And
like...
look at them.
The big daddies.
×4.
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna put a picture on Instagram actually.
So we're thinking, at this point, we just don't know yet. We're trying to be business women, and we're starting from the get-go. So we're trying to think of where we're going to stock them, where we want to ship them, and we're just not sure yet. So I don't know. Amazon. I'd go on. To be fair though, I would go on Amazon. It's so easy, so accessible.
But then for something like this, I don't know. Yeah, I would probably go on Amazon as well.
Where?
But then I think Etsy, like,
they're a bit more like holistic, aren't they?
And it shows
He
like.
wants to boycott Amazon. Can you back?
So this is going to be Miracle Mindset's new studio. I'm so excited. So my brother moved out a couple of months ago, and this room was literally just used to be his room, and like me and my mum wanted to make it into a meditation space, but like obviously Miracle Mindsets, and like we want a studio, and yeah, so it's gonna be our new studio. So I'm gonna paint it today whilst I'm in isolation. Pack up some cards for some orders, and actually write a couple of blog posts, I think, and film a podcast because Jen's away and we've not actually filmed one for this week, so it's just gonna be me on my own. Whee! Quick, come on, where do you want to go? I hope you can see it. Oh my god, it's like we're
You can pick him up like a baby. He likes it when you do that, yeah. You have to just get under there. Yeah, he loves that.
Oh my god, he really lets you like just do whatever, don't you?
Looking for influencers, micro-influencers that we think align with our products and our page. Basically, we've just released and we'd absolutely love to send you some, get your thoughts on them if you. Like I'm in my grandma's house. There's two types of people.
Oh, I thought it was going to be in my
Guys,
head.
we've got to 5,000. We've literally wanted this for so long. It's such a little milestone. So we this morning had a yoga class, and it was honestly one of the most unreal yoga classes I've ever done. It was so good, like so hard, wasn't it?
It was really hard.
It
was good.
It was good. Like, it was
challenging, and I think we're going to go every Wednesday now. We'll be able to see the benefit.
I can't wait, and we'll drive around all the houses.
Yeah, that's what Drake used to do.
I know.
Tell everyone what he did. So basically, it's in like a really nice area, and the houses are insane. And apparently, Drake, like when he was younger, would like take even dates on a little road trip around his house and stay and be like, "This is where I'm gonna live, by the way. Like this is where I'm gonna live when I'm older." He did it.
Wow.
And more probably owns the estate.
I know. And we had an interview with this investor who now wants us to coach. Set up a business coaching platform.
And now we're just starting on our November challenge.
It's just all coming together.
It is. A few places have posted about how the cards were in their shops today. I'm actually buzzing.
It's going so far. And like our website's coming together. It's just
so nice
insane.
how we're just actually doing this.
We would never have had the time if we didn't quit.
No.
That's what we've got to remember.
Yeah, we have. Because we've had it for ages and this could have happened a year ago.
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
The Fun Employed
Just
Girls are
getting
back in
excited
action.
about Leon.
Oh,
Leon? I don't know why I said
I think we didn't
Leon.
end up doing it. We filmed a whole like vlog in London, but it was so choppy because like we didn't talk about anything, did we?
No, we were
We were just eating the whole time and hungover.
But we were eating the Leon, and then this like random man kept doing laps around the bar.
Oh yeah, it was really
staring at our
weird.
food. Like,
He
"You're not
said
having
bon
it."
appetit.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Because you said that people kept saying that to you.
Yeah, everyone keeps telling me bon appetit. Yeah, like I will eat nice, thank you.
Guys, it's freezing today.
But so today's like a little business day. We're gonna get an acai bowl.
From the Tribe, it's called. Is it?
It's a new place.
In Manchester.
We're so excited to
And
try
we've
it.
actually been building
I
this
know
up
we
for
have.
weeks.
We've not had an acai bowl for months, so it better compare to the places we've been before.
Yeah.
But we'll feed back in a
It does
moment.
look good.
It does look so good.
We just ordered our first acai bowl.
Did you get cacao?
Since summer? No, because it didn't have almond butter on. This top is really. So we've ordered just the regular acai bowl. I'm so excited. But the last one we had was in London, and you know what? It wasn't the best. 'Cause it had like protein crumbs.
Oh yeah, so it was like sorbet and then they just like mixed the protein in, but they didn't really
You blend the protein in it, mix everything.
Yeah, I didn't mix it around the side.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
go
could
juice
see
baby
it.
tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
It looks mega.
Oh my god.
Look at you go, guys.
Remember when you punched the plastic spoon?
Wow.
Mega.
We've ate it and shock. We're hungry. Hello, little sunlight lady. It was so glowy.
Writing an email. Just a business
Just
woman on the
been,
go.
to a meeting, and we're going to be doing some social media.
It's actually just sick, like little opportunities coming to us. Obviously, like recently, we started to think like, do we need like another job to kind of like fund us on the side? And then all these different opportunities
It just
are
come
coming.
in.
It's mad. The universe.
It's so
knows.
weird, the universe. It's like nerve-wracking. It's so exciting.
It feels
though.
so right though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Like, we
even,
literally spent the day.
We just had a little meeting there. We can go and work in there if we want to, and then we're just.
You
gonna
said
work in
you'd
here,
want to
getting
work
our
in
laptops
there
out.
before we went
I
in.
know. And then like we'll be doing different projects, and then we can work on the go from different places. Like it's all just coming together. Free coffees.
Hello everyone, I just thought I'd do a quick update before my phone dies. I'm in London for the weekend this weekend, and yeah, I've probably said before on the vlog maybe, or like on the podcast or something, but I want to move to London ASAP. The house is just so nice. Like I don't even know if they look that good on camera. But the ones back there were so nice, like round Primrose Hill and stuff. And the people are so sweet. It's like this, I was clearly lost, and this man stopped on his jog and was like, can I help you, where you going? It's like, where do you need to go? And everyone always says that people in London are horrible. But yeah, so I want to move here like dead ASAP Rocco. So I'm taking the day to like walk around areas that I'd want to live really. Been to London this weekend with inserted clips.
I did 60,000 steps.
That's incredible.
I know.
Wow, that's really impressive.
In 2 days.
London is like that though, you do walk
It's effortless. Even though
everywhere.
my feet were in bits, like I didn't think about it as much because like oh my feet are so blistered.
Oh no. Ugh.
Do you want me to?
Just showing that plastic, it's not like that girl vibes at all.
Oh, then I can't do that.
I read something this morning that said do one task at a time because multitasking is an illusion.
We learned that last week. When we do one task at a time, we
You do it so well.
Opportunities coming.
It is, it really is.
it's all working out. Yeah, so lesson of the day. So I obviously want to live in London so much, like I just fully know it's a place to me. Like when I go, I feel like it's like so at home. Like I'm like, oh, like I actually just feel like I live here anyway. I think
Trust
it's
the
been in my head
niggle.
for so long, exactly. But then like I was seeing it, and then it was like seemed like more of a struggle than I wanted it to be. Like you have to obviously it get expensive. It's hard to get like a good paying job. Like the rent's like fucking £900 a month, and I was like, oh, this is looking more of like a struggle than I wanted it to be. And like I don't want to be working a 9 to 5 the whole time. Like my dream is to go at least with a part-time work for myself. Like hopefully just working for myself eventually anyway. And then I was like, oh, like, so I was getting a bit disheartened, like, oh, like, maybe it's not what, like, maybe what I wanted isn't there or available, like, not what it is in reality. And Sam was like, but that's because you've not seen what you want. If I had spent the weekend, like, seeing working for yourself or anything like that, more of what I wanted, it's like, what I saw was so good, like, genuinely, but then I was like, I just wasn't sure, because I was like, I don't know if this is what, like,
You see for yourself.
I see for myself, even though everyone else seems to be enjoying it so much, which is a weird one. But yeah, so.
But I said to her, like, if I went into Manchester and was in like the uni £5 bars and like just like not living the way I'm seeing my future, like there's a disparity. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, but if I spent it with people who are living the life that I want to live in Manchester, then I'd probably see the possibilities more than the setbacks.
Yeah, I think like I have such pressure in my head, so like.
I am balding, look at that.
No, that's quite bad actually. Oh no, it's longer. I thought. That's only cute, like straight back. I'm bald in here, like genuinely.
You're
this
making
is
me
all
bald,
really short
girl.
hair.
So what I said to her is, there's over probably 20 million people in London or something like that. I don't know the stats. Let's find out.
How many?
There's over 20 million people, and I'm guessing
I'm guessing
7.
Yeah. 8.
Oh, 8. That was in 2019 though. That's in 2019. 9 million. 9.5. So there's 9.5 million people in London, and
think how many people go every day, probably like
well, yeah, so true. So all I said to Jen is like, let's be real, like they're all not living the same life. Not all of them are living in Clapham. Not all of them are living in Notting Hill. Some people have finance jobs, other people are yoga instructors in London. Like you can live in London how you want to live, but you need to stop looking at other people's lives thinking, ooh, like this isn't the way I want mine to be. That's good. I'm glad you've got clarity on that, hun. Boyfriend plug. I think I'm gonna have to keep this. Callum, you're never gonna watch this.
Ages, I thought it was.
I've not.
I've definitely seen you in it before.
Have you?
And it's,
I think I've sent a picture in it before, but he always has it, so
it's just
watch
nice
it.
colour.
I know, but I don't think blondes suit yellow. Really? Do you know what I mean? So me and Jen are going to a float spa today, and I'm so excited. I'm actually balding. Like, someone put it on the story the other day, and said it was COVID, but like I actually can see bald spots. I'm not actually not joking. But yeah, we're going to a float spa, and I'm so excited. Apparently you have to do it naked. Or should do it naked to feel the whole experience, but basically what it is, it's like called sensory deprivation. So for example, like they pour 15 kilograms of Epsom salt in the tank, so you're literally floating, you can't feel your body, and then like the sound like is quite muted, like the lights go off so you don't really feel anything, and apparently it's just like an incredible meditative state. Ooh. Unicorn. If any of you have ever watched Goop, it's by Gwyneth Paltrow. It's on Netflix, I would definitely recommend. But she literally gets the staff to go and just like explore and try mad new things. And like, I literally, like, since trying Reiki, since like actually doing yoga and like getting out your head and just into the bit of like meditative, spiritual, mindful arena, I'm so game. I'm literally game to try anything. I want to be a goop. So yeah, we're gonna try this, and I filmed last Wednesday, which you'll have seen, like a yoga. Wow. We're gonna keep going to yoga at Liverpool because it was so good. Like, I've never been so like challenged. I've never done a headstand and literally did one like first lesson. So I'm so excited. I feel like she's such a good teacher. The class is called like Dharma by Nicole, and yeah, I'm so excited. I feel like we're getting into like the place that we wanted to be. Like we said that we really wanted to focus on like getting a lot more mindful and making space and not being busy. Got such a big spot there. Let's just blend that out. Not being as busy, like doing a lot more spiritual practices, and I do feel like it's making such a difference. Like, we filmed a podcast this week on making space, and I just think it's so important to make space for things that fill you up, because you're going to attract better into your life. So it's a really good podcast. But yeah, like morning routine wise, I've been literally doing our cards every day. So what did I do today? I did, what are some traits that you love and admire in others? And then the light I see in others is the light that's in myself. So a big thing that we always say is that, like, instead of comparing yourself, take inspiration from them, and know that, like, if you're seeing good qualities in someone else, it's because you have that good quality. Like, do you know when you're sometimes attracted to someone because they're so like maybe enthusiastic or so loving or so warm, you're resonating with them, and like attracts like. So you need to, instead of comparing, take inspiration. But yeah, so obviously it's so good to get into routine. And I was reading, where was I reading it? Oh, in this the 6 Minute Success Journal. I was reading in here about habits, and so like your goal is your like what you want, the habits is how you get to the goal, and your values are why. And if you incorporate all of them together and go from like the why to the how, you'll eventually get the what. So like these journal prompts and affirmation cards, like just doing one a day gets you into such a better routine. And then yeah, I've been reading You're a Badass at Making Money, because I do feel like I need to improve my relationship to money, definitely. But it is a book that I would highly recommend, and we are doing a giveaway soon that includes the 6 Minute Success Journal, the Badass, and a lot more. So Macklemore here. So we're in Altrincham. I'm so excited to show you. Jen told me we're getting earplugs as well. It's really like intrusive. I just said that it's weird that we're literally going to get earplugs and float naked in a salty bath in some stranger's room. Oh, and we're running to it. We are actually running, we're 8 minutes away, but I'm so excited.
At the last crumb of carrot cake.
At the minute we're just ravenous wrexes. Like, we had a whole lunch.
We had like
both
a really healthy
separately
lunch.
went away and then came back and said, oh my god, I'm absolutely starving.
I went through the corner, I was like, my stomach's actually rumbling. I was like, is this what it's like when you just have like a salad for lunch?
I proceeded to get some carrot cake. Oh, it was amazing.
It's really good. The middle was raw.
Yeah, I'm an icing fan.
See, I'm not as big icing fan.
See, so you could have had the cake and I could have had the icing.
Absolutely. Go get another one.
I will.
So we've done a lot today. So woke up, went to the flotation tanks in Altrincham, and they were so good. We wanted to go to them for ages, and loads of people recommended them to us as well. So we'll go check it out.
People.
Yeah, well, he said that a lot of business people go and like literally walk in so stressed and come out basically asleep on the couch. And he's like, sorry sir, we're closed now. And then we did the massage chairs, which was just,
oh my god.
We were literally in the room together, like, oh wow.
It was like, what did you see? Like tiny little people, like punching your
felt
back.
like there was about a million little like soldiers in there.
Because
like
to be fair, we thought like when we were going to go in, because he said, how do the massage chairs, because it completes the experience. And I thought they were going to be like, do you know the ones at the cinema?
Yeah.
And
like when you're at the salon
and
they have like,
it rolled your back, and like there was like like not pins, but like it was like doing this into your feet,
punches,
like reflexology. It was like going right up your back.
Hand,
it was like
amazing. Down
like I'm 100% every time we're in Altrincham, if it's open, I'm gonna take us to one. Yeah. It was only literally like £12 each the massage. It was so good.
If you do, so like they gave you this. You can see, so it's a loyalty card. So for every
loyalty.
So for every what's that from?
It's song Mariana.
Oh, is it? So for every three, so you do 3, get a free massage chair. Do 1 more, get another free massage chair. Massage chair. Do 1 more. So do 1 more and then get a free flow.
It was, honestly, so it was unbelievable. Like, it felt weird at first because like you cannot feel your body.
It's a little bit like I couldn't like
I felt like I was just a soul. Like I couldn't feel my body. I couldn't see anything.
It was almost a bit like, at first, because I didn't think about it, like got so into it, and then like I opened my eyes and it was just pitch black. Like the thing was shut, it was hot, and I literally sat up and I was like, oh my god, like where am I?
That I think it, like I kept saying to myself, like just surrender into it, surrender into it. And like what we found, because he said that a lot of people try and intentionally shut the mind off and meditate, but with us two it seems to be the opposite. Like we used it to try and manifest things, to meditate. Like,
it's weird that we both did that.
It is weird, isn't it? It's really weird. I visualised like a lot of stuff about my future, and like
I visualised more like imagine like the money coming to me, like imagine that like it's all coming to me.
Yeah. We asked him and he said that he can give you all a discount code.
Yeah.
So Miracle Mind 20 and you get 20% off.
So good.
It's so worth it. But we are gonna, this is what I said to Jen, like we're gonna try all this stuff and deliberate back and do, I think, well this is a creative idea that came up, a wellness toolbox, where like we do little midweek podcasts from time to time, just saying about like helpful practices and things that you can incorporate in.
So we're just
investing in ourselves. Investing in ourselves. We just paid for a coach. So we've used,
I nearly said then.
Well,
it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, it's a lot. But we have invested in a coach because, like, I was reading in You're a Badass at the moment that she said, like, if you get an idea and it's something to do with money and you know it's going to better you, jump at it, like literally rush yourself into doing it. Because as soon as there's enough time for doubts to seep in, she explained it like there's cracks, and as soon as it starts to go in and the doubts, it'll stop you ever taking action. So you need to be quite impulsive with things like that.
It's weird, isn't it? Because people literally, like the human design Erin told us that we shouldn't be impulsive, but we've thought about this like a week and we've still gone back to it. It's really going down today.
This is incredible.
I know. I love it. What have we done?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, get me back in that flow tank. That is mad.
Mad, I feel like something shifted, you know. Madness.
That is mad. It's actually happening. Like, how long have we said that we want to work for ourselves, and we've just got our first freelance job, and it aligns so well. So much so that we go for the interview or like chat about like signing
contracts and things. And they're like, oh, like we have this stall coming up at a festival. It's called Balance. 2 days ago, I was literally in Starbucks showing Sam Balance Festival in London, and I was like, we have to go.
We
but we were like,
messaged
oh, shall
our
we?
best mate who lives in London saying, can we please stay at yours if we come on this date? And now we're gonna be there.
Now we're
doing
going.
social
Now we're being
media.
asked to go. Like, it's just so good. Like, it is just so fucking good. We get all the classes in the world to like become the little yogi girls that we wanted to, because we just like started doing things that we liked.
Wow.
And we're just
And
so
we took the
buzzy.
leap, really.
And like now we're getting paid, like we were getting paid like ish from ours, but now like it's just growing.
Got an income now.
Got an income.
So everything that we do with Miracle Mindsets can be Miracle Mindsets, and like we've actually got an income for ourselves.
Yeah.
We can finally buy
we can
clothes,
reinvest it back
guys.
in. I'm fucking buying it all.
We've not.
And the thing is though, like we've never like stopped to live in exactly how we wanted to. I went London for the weekend.
Today, actually. Me and Conor Lavington, we were just having a chat, and I said Jen wants to meet to London, and he's like, oh, it's dead expensive, and I was like, that's what Jen literally said when she came home. But we know what Jen's like we said she's not materialistic at all, but she wants nice things, like she wants to go out for nice meals, she wants to go out for nice drinks,
and that's the thing, like, and so I've never really compromised on that. Like when I got back the other day from London, see, like I've never stopped. Like I even went a few days ago, brunches, whatever, when like Kira, who lives there, was like, oh, I don't usually go for brunch, and I was like, God, I'm unemployed and I'm going for
brunch
right
every day.
But you've just got to live the life, set the standards that you want, and then work it out along the way.
Yeah, because I think if you live like a pauper, you're telling the universe that that's all you believe
okay.
in. Like we've gone out for lunch every single day, and now like we've always lived like that.
Looks like, wow, like where are they getting it from? Like, no, we're just
We're not.
doing it, and then
Yeah.
just like working it out. Like,
And the money
you might
does
go
come
low
in.
and then it gets high again, but like you just set the standard.
I always remember was saying, I don't know where our money comes from. Like it just seems to appear when we need it. I literally remember saying that when we were traveling.
It does again now.
And Jen literally said to me, after this job, we are not going to be we're never going to work a 9 to 5 in an office again. And I really didn't believe you. Like in the back,
Don't know if I do.
in my
I have
body-
like spurts where I'm like, yeah, I like absolutely that's the only option, and then like obviously the doubt creeps in, and I'm like, maybe like imposter, like
it's
maybe now's
scary
not the time.
to put it out there and confirm and act all confident about something when if it goes tits up,
It's on you.
people are
yeah.
gonna go, oh, I told you so. But like I truly believe it now. Like
Well,
we've
it's
established,
happened,
yeah. I even remember with the cards, like we didn't even know if they were gonna get printed.
I know.
Do you remember we were like, oh, we better find
We didn't even know, like it just kind of happened without us like even thinking about it. Just so good.
I'm so buzzing,
Me
you know.
too.